the third Ancestral Health Symposium, and welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. It's amazing to see how far this event has come, so thank you for being here. I was just going to tell a little bit about the history of the event so that people who don't know can learn a little bit more about it. So in December of 2009, Aaron Blaisdell, myself, and Chris Owens were at a New Directions in Physiology conference at UCLA, and we had this idea that there's all these people organizing online and through other mechanisms of communication about kind of an evolutionarily approach to health, and it was kind of intriguing that there was such a large community forming online, but there was no place for us to interact in person. And so we had this idea that maybe if we created an event and everybody got together, we could have a big meetup, and fun, good things would come from that. And so luckily, the early group of presenters we reached out to, and many of them are here today presenting still, were very supportive of the idea and creating just a community space where people who are passionate about these ideas could come together. And so we did the first event at UCLA in 2011, and it was a huge success. It was fun to see just the atmosphere and the aura when we bring together people from all over the world who share a passion. And that was highly successful. And then last year we had another great event at Harvard. And so this year we're hoping to keep the tradition alive and keep it strong here in Atlanta. This event wouldn't be possible without all our volunteers. So everybody's volunteering to make this thing happen, including our presenters, you as attendees, and then there's many, many volunteers. If you open up your program on pages 7 and 8, we have listed kind of the chairs, but there's a ton of volunteers, and you'll see them all wearing the charcoal shirts. So if you have any questions, concerns, someone in a charcoal shirt can help you. And Catherine Morrison deserves a round of applause. She's done a wonderful job as the local host and kind of the chair of this event. And we're thankful for all her work and then all the other chairs' work, and you can see their names in the program. Also, the event is run by the nonprofit that we set up, which is called Ancestry. And it's a 501c3 nonprofit for public benefit through education. My friend Brian Jeremiah, who's in law school, can't be here, but he's the president. And then I'm on the board with several other people. When we formed this organization to do this event the right way so that we can make it a charitable kind of gift to society, including making sure the videos are freely available for people and all those good things. So you can see our new website has been updated at ancestralhealth.org, and all that has been going well. So lastly, we want to make sure that you guys enjoy this experience. So part of the reason that we have this event is so that people could get together and meet face to face and form connections, form bonds, socialize as humans do. The internet's great. It's a great way to communicate and reach out to people. But ultimately, in order to tackle the challenges that we face in healthcare, kind of some beyond that in our modern society, we need to work together as teammates. So hopefully we can foster a respectful, collegial environment here, and I hope that you take the opportunity to kind of follow the serendipity that arises, whether that's a conversation with somebody that takes you away from listening to a presentation. I would follow those and just enjoy that, because we will have all the presentations online, and we think that the best thing that comes from this event is just what happens when you get a bunch of passionate, intelligent people together in one room and see what takes place. So with that said, I hope you have a great experience, and I'll let Aaron come up briefly. He's going to tell you a little bit about the Journal of Evolution and Health that he's been working on, and has been a great project. So thank you.
Well, thanks, Brent, for the opening remarks. And so, as he said, this has become such a successful event because of all the passionate people that have come out of the woodwork to help in fostering this, delivering this message and bringing us together. And so we've had 3 years now. This is our third event. But it can't just be a scientific conference or academic conference alone. We need to then get the message out as far and wide as possible. The videos going online is one way that we're trying to achieve that. Another is by putting together a peer-reviewed academic journal on the Ancestral Health mission to promote our research, science, clinical practice, and free spirit thinking that is such a part of the paleo community. And so it's my, I'm very humbled and proud to say that we are now officially launching Journal of Evolution and Health. And David Pendergrass and Paul Jaminet, are they in the audience? Paul? David? You want to come up here just briefly? Because these two gentlemen have been helping out so much in getting this thing off the ground. There's so much behind the scenes work in establishing a journal platform, rounding out editorial boards. But the three of us are going to serve as the editors-in-chief jointly of the journal. We've already amassed a great, stellar editorial board of doctors and PhDs, and we're always looking for more talent. I have to say a special thanks to Paul Jaminet for doing a lion's share of this initial legwork to really make this happen at this time. So please, a round of applause. I don't know how much for the amount of work he's done. So the journal website isn't accessible yet on the Ancestry Foundation website. It will be, that'll be updated very soon to make it accessible. But the journal website is live now. It's jevohealth.com. That's jevohealth.com/journal. We have a couple of bugs still in the links, but it's live. We're going to send out an email to all the members very soon, and on Twitter and Facebook about the launch of the journal, and so you'll be able to see the link to it through that. Paul and David and I are working on an editorial piece that'll be the first publication in the journal. That'll come out hopefully within a month or so, and that'll kind of start the whole thing for real. And so really we're just looking for a call for anybody who's interested in publishing on evolution and health, especially from an ancestral perspective and a mismatch and all that. You call your neighbors, call your friends, call your doctors, call your lawyers, call everybody, and generate the buzz. This is how we generate the buzz, and we're going to work from our end, but we need you guys to also work from your end to keep this going. So we'll send out an official call for papers with all the details and everything soon. I just wanted to let you guys know that it's really happening. We're going to have our own journal now. All right? Well.
So maybe one thing, in addition to contributors and reviewers among academics, doctors, and even lay people, if you think you have anything interesting to say, we're also interested in recruiting a few volunteers who might be able to help with business and administrative aspects of the journal. Someone who is skillful in software development. Well, one thing we would like to do is make the journal self-funding, potentially putting advertisements on the journal website, or republishing articles and issues as ebooks, maybe 99-cent or $1.99 Kindle books. And so we could use someone who's skillful in software development, or who has some familiarity with advertising, especially in a scholarly arena. And so if you think you might be able to help the journal, we'd be very open to hearing offers to help us.
Thank you, Paul. All right, thank you both. Go have a seat, because we're going to get started now. We want to make sure we're keeping on time.